and welcome to Prime News. Now look at the headlines. Goans frustrated with Congress performance as opposition praise independent MLAs for occupying opposition space. Prudent's exclusive survey. CM rules out taking over mining loans. Debt relief scheme will not change. Suggests borrowers to sell their trucks, barges if they cannot pay 65% loan amount. Managing Committee of GCA withdraws powers of President Balu Phadke. Shekhar Salkar takes charge as acting chairman. Resolution intimate to BCCI. Congress charges Sudhin Thavlikar of illegalities in PWD and manipulating PWD tenders. Says he pressurizes PWD engineers. Demands Sudhin's resignation. And International Master Nisha Mohota and Women Grandmaster S. Vijay Lakshmi in joint lead at National Women's Chess Championship. And now the news in detail. We showed how Goans rated Manohar Parrikar government on Tuesday after competition of 2.5 years. Survey by Prudent also highlighted that people like Parrikar's performance but are unhappy with the rest of the cabinet ministers. Now see how Goans have rated performance of opposition, independent MLAs and government's approach towards major controversial issues.
First, let's have a look at the working of opposition party Congress. Goans have rated opposition parties' performance even worse than cabinet ministers of Parrikar government. Have a look. 83% people feel opposition's performance is very bad. 15% have rated as an average performance and only 2% feel it's good. That doesn't mean that Goans don't want opposition. Only thing that they are annoyed with the performance of Congress party. People want strong opposition party and has praised such MLAs. Here are the ratings of independent MLAs. 50% people have liked performance of independent MLAs. 35% rated it as an average, whereas 15% have rated it as bad. That means 83% people say that Congress's working is bad and 85% people have praised the role of independent MLAs. Credit goes to Vijay Sardesai, Naresh Savar and Rohan Khawde. Now the important question is government's stand on contentious issues like regional plan, casino, mining and medium of instruction. Have a look. 63% people feel that government has failed to solve controversial issues. 27% have rated government average, whereas 10% feel that government has successfully tackled the controversial issues. Now this is how the Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar reacted to the completion of 2.5 years of his government.
Makal country airportacheru vitartalo, what is your biggest achievement? Administration which had totally collapsed when we took over the power. Today is slowly but surely limping back to the normalcy. And amka guarantee asa much before, maybe another 6 months. You should have a motivated and active administration. In spite of ban of 2 years, and no income forthcoming, the state captures all financial promises and economic promises to the people of the state.
Bureau Report, Prudent.
Government will not bear entire burden of mining dependence. Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar has ruled out taking over mining loans. He has made it clear that debt relief scheme will not be amended. Parrikar says that government will fund 35% of the loan amount and borrowers can sell their trucks or barges if they can't pay the rest 65% of the loan amount. CM briefed media after his return from a foreign tour. Parrikar said the mining policy will be ready by the end of this month.
बातमी आयली की रिझर्व बँकेन हें भायर उडयलां बी म्हणून अत्यंत चुकीची बातमी आसा. रिझर्व बँक इज नोवेर कन्सर्न इन दीस स्कीम. That means OTS is not required to be approved by Reserve Bank. त्यामुळे आता आम्ही फुडल्या आठवड्याक बँकांची मिटींग घेवन तांकां सांगला की तुमची OTS स्कीम तुमच्या पावरीन. बार्जीच्या केसींनी तांचे बंगले बिंगले असे एसेट्स आहा. But we have made it very clear that state government will not हांव अंडरलायन करता, will not allow coercive measures. जांकां पळय जमना तांच्यानी तो ट्रक किंवा कितें मशीन आहा पळय किंवा बार्ज ती विकची आनी 65% भरचे. सगळे कितें 100% स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट दिवंक शकना. मेकिंग इट व्हेरी क्लियर दॅट डोंट बोट दिले म्हणून हात गिळपाचो प्रयत्न करूं नाका. दीस इज वॉट वी कॅन गिव. वी वील नॉट बज एनीथींग. इफ एनीवन कॅनॉट सेटल विथीन, let him not apply. He can go through his normal channel, whatever settlement he wants to do with the bank. अजून पर्यंत पूर्ण देशान अशा प्रकारची स्कीम खंय काडल्या ती म्हाका दाखोवची. सरकारान जे कितें करपाचें तें ठामपणे विचार करून केला. तातूंत बदल जावचो ना. 20 तारीख हांवें सांगला मायनिंग पॉलिसी येतली. परत 20 म्हणजे देर हॅज टू बी 2 weeks here and there. Nationalized bank 569 is total exposure, of which 275 is barge, trucks is 272, machinery is 22. And आमी ती 250 कोटीचे प्रोविजन दवरला. That is because we include 184 crores of हे ताजे धरले जाल्यार ते 60 कोटी येता. 260 जाले आनी बाकी सोसायटी बी धरले जाल्यार 15 कोटी येता. 275 कोटी. आमी 250 कोटीचे प्रोविजन एडिशनल दवरला. तांच्यांनी फक्त एनवायरमेंट क्लियरन्सीस सस्पेंड दवरल्या. सस्पेंड दवरपाचें कारण आमी मायनिंग ऑपरेशन स्टॉल केल्लें. खरें कारण पॉलिटिकल कारण. त्यामुळे सस्पेंड कित्याक केलें हाजें व्हडलेंशें हें दिवन ना. तांच्यांनी आपलें जस्टिफिकेशन दिवपाचें. दे कॅन ओपन द हे. पण वायल गिवींग लिजीस वी वील हॅव सर्टन कंडिशन्स त्या पॉलिसींच्यो येतल्यो. ते शक्यतो दसऱ्या पयलीं नवरात्रींनी बी केन्ना तरी तुमकां कॉपी दिता. 2 वर्सां जातकच तुमकां तारखो सांगल्या मरे. चालू केलो रिव्यू. पण तुमच्या तकलेन आसा तसो रिव्यू जातलो अशें न्हय ते.
GCA Managing Committee has withdrawn all the powers of President Balu Phadke. The resolution will be intimated to the BCCI. Senior Vice President Dr. Shekhar Salkar has taken the charge as the acting president of GCA. The GCA Managing Committee has resolved that Phadke should step down to save the body from being derecognized by the SEG. The government had warned of derecognition after GCA failed to implement Justice Painse Commission's recommendation on its tainted office bearers.
As per the constitution of Goa Cricket Association, it is very clear that even though president is selected or elected by the clubs, other 14 members are also elected by the clubs. So in a democratic setup, one, if you don't have majority, you are not supposed to be in that post. I agree that he is elected directly by the clubs, but clubs have not given him consent to print fake tickets and make money. If they have given that consent, then only they can tell him that we support you. Second thing, Painse Commission, he has not challenged. Painse Commissions, that High Court, this also he has not challenged. He has not challenged government's acceptance of the Painse report. That means he has accepted everything. Now if you accept everything, then you have to accept the recommendation also. Now what is the problem? I don't understand. We have not removed him as a president. We have curtailed his powers. He is president, but he doesn't have powers. We have already passed a resolution curtailing your powers. I have informed everyone. BCCI informed kala, registrar informed kala. This is everything is done. So I don't understand why he is just sticking to this post as a at least democratic and as a moral right. He should step down immediately in the larger interests of the association. फाल्यां गव्हर्मेंटान जर ते सगळे डिरिकॉग्नायज करप सगळ्यांकूच त्रास न्ही तो. पर एका मनशा खातीर कितले जाणांनी त्रास उखलोवपाचो.
The Margao Sessions Court has rejected bail plea of Dr. Vijayaraj Desai in his wife's murder case. The court has dismissed the application of Vijayaraj Desai to discharge him from this murder case. The court has directed the prosecution to start proceedings to frame charges against Vijayaraj Desai. Archana Desai had gone missing on 5th December 2010 and later her body was found in Sawantwadi, Maharashtra. After a long investigation on 23rd April this year, CBI had arrested Vijayaraj Desai for murdering his wife. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.